Hi guys, it's been around 2 weeks since I left Bali, and I just wanted to hop on here to quickly share my training experience at Soma Fight Club in Canggu, Bali. First, I'll share the different facilities found in this gym. This gym has a very large Muay Thai / boxing open area with a standard size elevated ring, and on the right hand side, there's a line of heavy bags. If you go left and walk down the passageway, you pass the changing rooms, and then you have the recovery facilities comprising of a very large sauna and the ice bath. From the recovery facilities, if you go up a short flight of stairs, you arrive at the grappling and MMA mats. If you continue going up the stairs, you arrive at the strength and conditioning center, which is where the strength classes are held and where all the weights are. So as you can see, this gym is pretty massive and has several facilities for athletes. Now I'll discuss the surroundings. The gym is about 400 to 650 meters away from both the main roads, and there are multiple food options nearby. For one, there is the Soma Cafe that serves calorie-conscious, healthy options, which is great if you want to refuel right after a training session. If you go to the main road and walk up a bit past Bali MMA, there's another fitness cafe type option called Wanderlust, which is where you can get healthy options. There's also an Indian restaurant and an Italian restaurant nearby if you're into that. Right outside Soma though, there's a supermarket, a Circle K, and an Indonesian noodles place, and these places have pretty tasty options. However, I'd like to add that with the convenience of Grab in Bali, you can pretty much get to any place in Canggu or Seminyak within 5 to 20 minutes with a cheap car or bike ride. There are also plenty cheap massage places in Canggu and Seminyak if you'd like to have one right after training. I was there for the second time, but this time I was there for about 2 weeks and trained a lot more. I joined the Muay Thai / K1 pads, striking drilling, intermediate sparring, full body mobility, Muay Thai clinch, and the boxing pad sessions. First things first, the atmosphere here is one of a kind. There are people from all around the world training here, and there's loud OG rap music that gets everyone pumped up. They also play some nice Indo music from time to time. But with so many different people, you can learn a lot from others and make great friends. At Soma, you can enjoy a high training volume, as there are many classes suitable for a Muay Thai, kickboxing, or MMA athlete. I really recommend the Muay Thai and K1 pads classes. They're extremely comprehensive as they include a thorough warm-up with skipping, shadowboxing, drills, bag work, pad work, and finishers. The mobility classes were also a banger. The mobility class I joined was led by a person named Lee, and he really knew what he was doing. We did some stuff I've never done before, and my body really liked it. I felt way better after the class than before the class, so you can imagine that it's pretty good for recovery. I also really like the striking drilling classes. They really showcased and developed the dynamic style of striking that Soma fighters have. One thing I noticed is that these combinations are quite advanced, so this is definitely a class you should join if you are an intermediate or advanced practitioner or fighter. A lot of the fighters here in Soma, even the Indonesian guys, end up joining this class because it's pretty worth it. Talking about the dynamic style of striking at Soma, you can expect to work on lots of knees, stance switches, explosive combinations, off-balancing, head movement, and footwork. It's really amazing and high level in my opinion, so this is definitely one of the biggest reasons I like Soma Fight Club so much. There's a big focus on technique, combinations, and conditioning. However, there are two concerns for when training here. First is overtraining is not easy to achieve here, so you should be careful. Take massages, use the recovery facilities, sleep well, eat well, and be smart when training here. Next, you can also get some peeling on the bottom of your feet or big toes, which is probably due to hopping around so much. So I suggest that you wear shoes wherever possible, for example, when joining the boxing classes, and take regular baths. But it's not too painful, so it's okay. You can continue training and just let the skin peel off naturally. Overall, this gym is fantastic, and I will certainly be back sometime in the future. I had a great time in Soma Fight Club and Bali in general in January 2024. I will also be sure to join some of the strength classes next time I'm back at Soma, because I heard that those were really good, but I didn't get to try them the last time. Well, that's the end of my video. I will be sure to upload a lot more in the future, so stay tuned.